Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Daily Focus Tarot. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Thursday. The sun. Here comes the sun. I don't know if you like that song or not. I just like that song. Reminds me of childhood. And I'm not quite sure why. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Anything else for Cancer in general? Okay, why is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? Wait a minute, did one other card flip over? No. Okay. And the advice for Cancer for tomorrow. The Chariot. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck in your unconscious we have fears and anxieties. Oh, that's really blurry. Hold on, let me get it to lock again. There we go. So we have your fears and anxieties, we have the world and integration, accomplishment, thinking about your health, thinking about your career and finances, and where you feel trapped and how you can free yourself. Okay, so the Chariot reminds you to let go of things, drop the baggage. Getting lighter as you're moving forward. You're pulling the sun behind you. You're pulling your own creativity and growth. And we have the sun. So the Chariot, get your conscious, your unconscious, and your higher self all together. And use that willpower. You can't, if, like, say this is the unconscious, the shadow side, right? The darker horse. And the lighter horse is the conscious side, the ego state. You can't be, if the two horses are going in two different directions, you know, your unconscious is saying one thing, your conscious, your ego state is saying another, you can't be pulling the Chariot. The Chariot, it'll just stop moving, or it'll go one way for a little bit, then it'll go the other way for a little bit, and it'll just go like back and forth, and it'll be haphazard. Or it just won't go at all because the two horses are pulling in opposite directions at the same time, so then you're stuck. Think of it that way. The Chariot, yes, it talks about willpower and determination, but you need to figure out what it is that you actually want to use your willpower and your determination towards. That's the big thing. And then you need to get all of you on board with it all at the same time, as opposed to letting the fears and the anxieties in the unconscious seep in and sort of start guiding the Chariot in one direction when the conscious is trying to go in the other direction, and the soul, the higher self, is trying to guide the whole Chariot, but it can't. So the horses need to be lined up going in the same direction, right? That's just a little aside. So the sun, this is talking about the rebirth, the new beginning that you want, the creativity, the growth, the moving to a better place, while you're in this transitory period, it's kind of hard sometimes to see the end result. It's hard to, yes, to use your willpower and to not give in to those fears and anxieties, but you can do it. You can overcome it. The Six of Swords says you're going to. And this, again, this is the Hermit, but it's also the Soul. Notice the cloak is thrown off. It's just on the shoulders, but the wand is there. So this is the higher self guiding the boat. The small changes have a big effect. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is an imbalance in give and take that's really affecting you. There's some sort of somebody's greed, somebody's debt, maybe your own debt, or your own greed. Could be somebody giving you charity. This is somebody, or this is a situation where somebody wants to appear in control of their emotions, or you need to control your emotions. And you need to be diplomatic about ideas that you have that you're trying to nurture and bring forth. You need to definitely get your thoughts into balance. I mean, if your thoughts are out of balance, then yes, your physical body, your spending, your eating habits, your career, your finances are going to be out of balance too. So really be mindful of what it is you're thinking and why you're thinking it. How are you thinking that? What's the purpose? Be mindful of overindulgence too, because we have this Three of Cups here, which it does talk about celebration. It talks about community collaboration, but it also talks about overindulgence. And with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, being about debt or that sort of thing. Be mindful of overindulgence. If you're getting out of debt, yes, you can celebrate, but make it a very small celebration and make sure that it's not just, we don't need to celebrate every little thing. That kind of takes the joy out of celebrations. It takes the meaning out of them. So if you're looking to celebrate a situation, perhaps instead of overspending or overindulging in any way, you can make it more of a modest celebration. Be mindful of the people who are around you too. This Three of Cups, sometimes I read it as it's supposed to be friends or coworkers who love you. It's supposed to be the celebration with them, but this particular one, sometimes I read it as a little bit shady, and right now it's giving off a little bit shady vibes. Like maybe there's friends that cause you to overindulge or overspend, and that's part of the problem. Or certain circumstances, like I said, cause you to overindulge. Just be mindful of that. Have a great Thursday. Feel free to hit subscribe. You don't need to hit notifications if you don't want to get all 12 postings every day I post. See you tomorrow. Bye.